everybody. Today I have 10 interesting and probably unknown facts about myself, considering the majority of you have no idea who I am. So, without further ado, first off, I love sticky notes. So, office supplies are a hidden passion of mine, and I've spent countless hours just meandering the stores, wandering through office supplies, buying very little of them, but nevertheless, love them a lot. My handwriting, which you might be able to see in that shot, changes on a moment-by-moment basis, which frustrates me to no end, and I have serious handwriting envy of most of the internet. As an English teacher, it embarrasses me and makes me proud to say that I have never read Hamlet, which might seem ridiculous to you. It might be like, well, I haven't either, so that's okay. But I've heard it's like The Lion King, and perhaps at some point in my life I'll have enough time to read it. I am in my third year of being a teacher in general, 3.5 if we're going to be specific, and this is my fourth year being a wife to my awesome husband, and my second year living here in Suriname. So Suriname is in South America. It is considered one of the Guyanas. There's three of them. There's British Guyana and French Guyana. And this used to be Dutch Guyana, but it is now a free country, so yay about that. And we are living in a city of about 250,000 people, in a state the size of Georgia, right? And 80% of the country is rainforest. So in a couple weeks from here, you'll be seeing some videos of us, my husband and I, and the senior students going on a trip to the rainforest. We're pretty excited about that. Number 5 here. So one time, I had friends that asked me if they would, if I would mind cat sitting for them for a couple months, which I obviously said yes because I obviously love cats. And they came back home to 0 cats. So I did not pull a Lenny of squeezing the cat too tight, but through no fault of my own, there were no cats left to come home to. Cry. Number 6 here, I think that Spanish is absolutely the most beautiful language, and living in Suriname means that they speak Dutch, which is a beauty of its own, but it's not the same as Spanish. I love everything about the Spanish language, and I dream about one day living in a Spanish-speaking country and becoming very fluent. Another weird fascination of mine, even as an English teacher, I almost went to school to be a science teacher. I love the human body. I love anatomy and physiology. I wish that there was a way to just see inside the body of what is happening and functioning in there right now, or maybe what's not functioning a lot of times in my body, which brings me to the next point. Number 7, I am the most accident-prone person ever, perhaps. I've broken both my feet by walking. Both times I was wearing Toms, so should I sue? I don't know. Leave a comment below. Next, one of my favorite musicians that you should totally go check out is Josh Garles. I would like to say is indie folk, but I also don't want to put him in the box, okay? So listen to him. His voice is like butter. It is so good. And again with the accidents, my parents will never let me forget this. When I was 8, I was crawling on some logs to see over the fence to be like, neighbor kid, want to come play? And instead I fell off the logs and I sat on a nail. And for the longest time ever, my father was like, ha, second butthole kid. I just never lived that down in my family. So there are 10 random things that you probably didn't want to know, but now you know. And hopefully throughout this, if you have questions, feel free to leave them for me. I am happy to tell about myself. In my experience here as a human being, I think it's pretty awesome that we all live on this beautiful earth, but that we all have such different experiences, and that's what I hope to convey with these blogs and with communication through you, even with my project of showing other parts of my life, specifically my marriage, with the music video that I'm doing. It will be a love song, so yay. And just a bonus fact for you, the equator is not always a nice place to live. So if you see that my forehead is peeling right now, that is because sun is a thing here on the equator. So with that, signing off. Bye!